Here we are. Greetings and salutations, everybody. It is I, your hostess with the mostest, Katie Patterson, with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Hopefully, we actually get to see some action. We were actually talking with, babe.
Is something finally happening?
Not yet, dear. Sorry.
Okay.
We haven't even started yet. But seriously, you guys, we're still waiting for the horror to happen. We've had some moments where we're like, the fuck? But we have not yet encountered the spooky stuff. I want the spooky stuff.
Where is the goddamn anvil?
Why are you taking so long? I was actually talking with Josh about it. He's like, I finished the game in like 4 hours. And I'm like, how? And then I realized, oh, that's right. I bought Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, which has some extra stuff. Because the other version was free. And I'm like, I don't trust games.
We spent money on a free game.
No, it's not.
How the fuck does that work?
No, it's not that. It's, there's extra features involved in this one. And I don't trust games that are like, this is the full game, but it's free, because there was also a paid version as well as a free version. So I'm like, I don't trust that free version. I don't. So, yes, we're here with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. In case you missed it on Twitter, because of what is happening in Ukraine right now, we have switched up our charity. I wrote down the name of the charity because for some reason my brain is just like, we are now for March and April, the charity is Global Giving, which has a charity for Ukraine, and it's specifically money is going to be used to go to shelter, food and water for refugees, medical and psychological assistance, and more resources, and a lot of other things to help Ukraine during these horrible, frightening times. Even though, like, looking at some of these things, the Ukraine people are some of the most badass people I have ever met in my life, and I'm like, you guys are awesome. Like, we got grandmas throwing multi-cocktails out at the Russians. It's just like, yes, good. You guys are awesome.
Go UK. Not that one.
Wrong UK. Let's see. Who do we got in the chat right now? So yes, if you want to, before we say who's in the chat right now, if you want to donate, the link for my PayPal me is in the description below. And like I said, half of whatever I make will go to this charity. I actually might even give a little bit more because this is such a big thing. So I haven't decided yet on the percentages, but I might be giving more. So go ahead, donate. It'll be awesome. So let's see, who do we got? We got Matt. Hi, Matt. We got Lahana. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, and I don't want to insult you by mispronouncing it, so I'm just going to say Lahana. We got Blaze Shimmer. We got Ash Drake. We got Stormcrow77. We have Mad Munchkin. We have General 5 stars. We have Antilio Pool. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. And we've got Robert Leathers. Hello, that is such a cool name, Robert Leathers. That sounds really cool. Just like something that should be in like a film noir kind of movie. Robert Leathers.
Or an S&M dungeon.
I was trying to avoid that, trying to be polite. Damn it.
How long have we been married?
Yeah, I love you. So, yes. Thank you guys so much for joining. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, loading a game. We're on this one. Fingers crossed that something happens.
Please.
We'll probably not do voices this time, just so we can try to get through this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I just want to breeze on through it. Let's just speed read everything.
Yeah, so let's see how fast we can read and retain the information. Shall we? Let's see how this works.
If you can't keep up, guys, that's your own fault for being slow.
It's okay. Maddie, you didn't miss much.
Part 2, barely anything happened.
It was just like
as usual.
Just like one little thing where it's just like, what? I don't know.
With
let's
Monica
see.
breaking the fourth wall, telling us to say, but that's it.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to do sing. Oh, that's Sayori. Let's see.
After image, that's the one that immediately pops out to me.
Actually, I'm gonna pick Misfortune. Oh, that's Sayori again.
Sayori again, alright.
Let's see.
Depression rose, headphones incongruent, forgive, rain cloud, desire silly, fester, heaven sent.
Ah! I'm gonna do Heaven Sent.
Determination,
Oh,
aura, dream, color, peaceful, entropy, swimsuit, electricity, tenacious, wrath.
I feel like there should be like yesterday we were at Buca de Beppo for my birthday, and they did like this weird kind of chant thing where everybody was clapping.
Something, yeah.
I feel like that we should be doing something like that. 1, 2, 3.
Determination, aura, dream, color, peaceful, entropy, swimsuit, electricity, tenacious, wrath. Let's not do it with the clap. I can read it faster than
Yeah, it did not work. Let's do electricity.
Cage, spinning, vibrant, uncanny, frightening, covet, playground, journey, daydream, nature.
Frightening.
Extreme, pink, amazing friends, essence, secretive, romance, lipstick, broken email.
Pink.
Heart, hurt, skip, sunny, vivid, breathe, bubbles, peace, anger, whisper.
Vivid.
Passion, warm, graveyard, Valentine, milk, strawberry,
Graveyard!
raindrops, rainbow, jump, bed, lucky, special, wonderful, hot childhood,
Wonderful!
whirlwind, starscape, incapable, fireflies, glee, universe, bliss, pleasure, empty, sadness, music, fear, puppy, shame, meager, portrait, infant, mouse, disarray, shopping, tragedy, whistle, sensation, comfort, unrestrained, pain, fickle, cry, question, love, melancholy, fantasy, sunset, pure, melody, treasure, flower, disoriented, calm, ocean, party, cute, uncontrollable, kitty, smile, agonizing, waterfall, pepper, vitality, flying, dark, lazy, climax, time, dance, nightgown, twirl, disown, and nightgown, twirl.
That was pretty fucking funny. All right, here we go.
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in, too.
Thank you. That's my line. Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
This is even funnier than doing voices. It's just like speed reading this shit. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you.
Haha.
Oh my God, Matt, you're right. This is like I'm the Micro Machines guy. But I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival too.
Haha. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
It was so funny when you went, I thought you turned Australian for a hot second.
That's Canadian.
Oh, that's true. That is. And there's Joey. Hi, Joey. You're fine. We just started, and we're kind of just trying to breathe through as much as we can.
We're just speed reading. We don't care about voices because, God damn it, we want something to happen this time.
Please let something happen. Anyway. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play, eat, and all kinds of delicious food. Yes.
So basically, your day off.
Yes.
But yet you're confined here to this prison.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? I actually kind of want squid now.
Fuck, now I want calamari and I just had leftovers.
I know, me too.
Squid? Squidward! That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on! Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
By the way, I just want to pinpoint comparison to these two. She looks the most, placid. Like, not placid. Placid's the wrong word. Katie can say big, thick English.
Also,
almost like monotone. Like a monotone face. I don't know, like the...
Actually, no.
Stoic! That's the word I'm looking for. Stoic.
Actually, now that I think about it, isn't it weird that Monica's the only one whose eye color doesn't match their hair color?
Well, Sayori's doesn't match either. Her eyes are blue. I'm pretty sure her eyes are blue.
I don't remember if they were blue.
I'm
but
like
just looking at it here now, it's...
Yeah. That is weird. Anyway, because it's right in your name. Monica. Huh? I don't get it.
I think I missed a joke.
You suck at jokes, Natsuki.
Hey.
Every time she does it, I think she's flashing her ass at us.
Flash nothing. The front of her skirt's being flipped.
Either way, she's flashing something.
She's
flashing something.
She's flashing that Doki Doki pussy. I don't know. I mean, technically, with enough pressure, that can also beat like a heart.
I know. Shut up.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Wait.
Wait a minute, that's another fourth wall break.
Wait, huh?
That was another fourth wall break.
Jokes make no sense in...
The game is... I feel like this game is going to be like one of those...
Was this originally a Japanese game and they just translated it to English?
I think it is.
I thought this was just pure American made. Or something made to... What?
Okay, I think the fourth wall just got broke. Something happened! Something happened! We got our wish!
I guess?
Thank the gods, motherfucker! Question mark?
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? That is a good question.
That is a legit question.
Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Not at all suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Too late, you're already suspicious.
I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori.
Yeah, you're right, they are blue.
Aha! I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah! Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. I think I picked more words for Sayori this time, and this is why Sayori's suddenly getting the spotlight and not Yuri.
I guess? I don't fucking know.
Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile.
And did a jump for whatever reason.
I know, it was kind of cute. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. Not at all.
I want some fun to happen, for God's sake, so I'm actually agreeance.
Yeah,
in agreeance. I just...
if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Test, what's up?
That's me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
What's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her?
I'm noticing every time we talk about another girl or another girl is talking, she kind of gets this stoic look on her face.
Calling it right now, she's the killer.
Yeah, I'm calling it.
She's the killer.
Yeah. I mean, if the Random Encounters song is anything, just Monica, just Monica.
Oh my god, she's
Monica,
a fucking obsessive bitch.
Just Monica.
I'm calling it right now. In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who idly is dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Test. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that's bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her.
I have a feeling she's gonna kill her.
And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
She's gonna die. Are you sure about that? I'm not. She seems like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure?
Maybe oh, that's you. Sorry.
Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? Question mark?
What?
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Test.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but ... Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
She's depressed and stressed and feeling blue, so I don't want Sayori hanging around you.
I'm stalking, I'm stalking, I'm stalking, I'm stalking.
Yep. She's been so much
happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Flashing us.
You're so funny. Have you thought of that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? ... I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said.
I'm not forgetting anything you say, because you're the only one who's been breaking the fourth wall, and I don't like it.
Is she the glitch?
I bet you she's the glitch.
I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully.
Who the fuck says that word?
Meaningfully?
Meaningfully? I never, that's a word I don't hear used regularly.
Well, you see it when you read books, and like it's a way of like describing words like if you're reading a novel. It's not like how you would write like screenplays or anything like that.
You're acting like reading is something I do.
I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt.
Honey, let it be said right now, I was a horrible reader growing up.
Yeah.
I hated it.
I'm sorry.
And now I legit have to do it for my job and career path. How ironic.
I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her here. Or hear her from here. Katie can't speak basic English.
Yeah, who's the non-reader now?
Oh, shut up, you. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary.
No, you're not.
You still have major dick energy.
You still have major dick energy, and technically, she's the one that dragged you into this.
Truth.
You literally kind of have no reason to stick around.
Truth.
Just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched?
By the club?
I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. Okay, we're back to Yuri now. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I'm like, a flustered look on her face? On her face? Her face? Her face! Fucking face! I realize that she won't get anywhere.
I'm sorry,
with this.
When you say flace, I'm like, oh, so that's what the female version of mace is?
Ah, boo. Oh my goodness. And hey, Mesmers, welcome from Switzerland. I've never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. ... I didn't... Oh, do you want to...
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? I have to say... Hashtag flace, by the way, everybody. Hashtag flace. I want to see how many hashtag flaces we can get. Anyway, music changed. How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at you. Oh, bullshit! You're totally staring! I didn't do anything creepy like that, ... exclamation point. Will you stop fucking lying?
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize, ... Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to list... Oh my god, she's turning into Dr. Wolf.
Oh my god, no! I don't want to think of Dr. Wolf in this game, no!
God damn it, I think I gave people ideas by saying that.
No!
For the love of God, Maddie, don't draw that!
No, Artie,
I shouldn't have said that! Fuck!
I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh? That's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. No, don't doubt yourself, man. Don't doubt yourself.
Stop gaslighting yourself.
Test?
The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight.
I have a feeling that's gonna come into play somehow.
Well, I thought that's obvious.
Yeah.
And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Again, obvious!
Careful, babe, with the volume. You're like right in my ear. Ah! So you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that with all the words that you choose for her, she's usually like some very depressing words. Not like horror-oriented, like graveyard and stuff like that, but like vivid and sorrow and stuff like that all go to Sayori. Interesting.
Is she the emo of the group?
Maybe. She's the secret emo. Hashtag secret emo. Sayori, secret emo.
Sayori.
Secret emo girl.
Imori. I need to stop.
It's okay.
And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying her thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? No, she dragged me here!
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Still, major dick energy. Major dick energy. ... Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes.
Oh, good God, no,
God,
please, no.
Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. We're all averting our gazes.
Oh,
Sometimes.
A person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, ... may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. Seriously, I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
Yeah, get over it. Oh God, it's another person who hates compliments. Granted, we're total hypocrites when we say that, but still, it hurts to watch.
Oh, good fucking God.
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Isn't that what we've been doing this whole time?
I don't know. Well, as long
as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. ...
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, wow, that was the shortest thing. Usually Yuri's stuff takes forever. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now? Oh God, more poems.
Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. I'm actually gonna talk to Sayori first. Let's see if I can get her.
Yeah, see what the fuck her deal is.
Yeah. ... It's nice, I guess. Wow, that's the most passive.
Nice what?
She's talking about the poem.
Oh.
Come on, I can already tell you you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. What is up with Sayori? She's usually a little more enthused than this.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with her?
After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Oh, she's mad about me liking Yuri. Oh. Probably Yuri. Oh. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. Like, seriously, I just picked random words. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am.
I'm lying, of course.
That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Test. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. That's a weird way of phrasing it.
I'm sorry, it's like...
I'm starting to see more and more ways that characters are phrasing things, and it's weirding me out.
Yeah, just...
Yay!
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's like, don't worry about me, now I'm worried about you.
Yeah, you kinda fucked yourself. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori?
What?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
The fuck?
Sayori just left. We always walk home together.
Okay, something's going on.
Okay, well, we finally got our wish. Something's happening.
Finally, but I was expecting a little more than that.
Well, maybe
like,
we'll get something.
When I say something happening, I meant would somebody just stab someone already?
I'm sure we will find something. All right, let's do Yuri.
Yeah, let's get Yuri out of the way. Decided to try something different today.
I guess so. Is that good or bad?
Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair for me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so? ...
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Oh my god, one of these people is... Some of these girls are infuriating. Honestly, right now, Natsuki's my favorite character because she's not the one doing all this bullshit shit.
Yeah,
she's just a bitch.
Stop being so goddamn cryptic!
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions.
Oh god, these characters. I'm just a
little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri?
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay.
I just realized I never got to read Sayori's poem. It's like Sayori didn't write one.
Huh?
She never gave us a poem.
Okay.
Here. Okay.
A
marvel
millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss?
Hang on. An expanse of bliss.
It's a bliss.
But beneath gray, rolling clouds and endless
enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles.
I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air,
Is therapeutic.
Therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore.
Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore.
Every time I see the word erode, I think from Bruce Almighty. Eroding beneath me. Eroding.
Whenever I see forevermore, I just keep on thinking, evermore, evermore, evermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? The bird's the word.
Mm-hmm.
After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. Plagiarist. So, Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright. Let's do Natsuki, because I'm saving Monica for last because Monica's weirding me out.
Yeah, what the fuck, Monica? ...
This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course. I mean, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off, really. Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Ow. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Yeah, the elbow in my gut was totally saying I was joking. Ah ha 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 ha. Da da da. How the hell do you call that a joke? You don't. That's abuse. That seriously hurt. Again, abuse. Well, maybe it was funny to her. Abuse. I guess that's kind of the point. You're gaslighting yourself. This is abuse. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Abuse! Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Alright.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore-reaching beach. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but with the cadence, it almost sounds like it's this. We're supposed to be reading this in the beat of "We didn't start the fire." A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind melt away before the sunny glow. It'll be the beach that washes away. Okay.
I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. Da, 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 da.
Okay, we lost it.
We lost it.
I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set your free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons are wonderful when you press your lips to mine.
I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart think in a way you thought you had left you long ago. That lost it. I lost it.
But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Aw, I actually kind of like Natsuki's poem a little better. I like it. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Good. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Wait a minute, what?
Wait. Hold on.
I thought Yuri wanted...
It's not... Yuri told us that Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic.
Lying bitches. Somebody's lying. Somebody's telling me a lie, and I don't like being lied to.
Objection!
Objection! You can really see her doing that too, making us write about simple topics, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care.
Baka.
I just did it anyway.
Baka.
I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too.
Baka.
But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while.
Baka.
At the very least, it was good practice.
Baka!
Alright.
Total tsundere.
Now we're moving on to Monica, and I'm getting a little scared because Monica creeps me out.
What the
Monica
fuck
creeps me out.
What the fuck is your dear Monica?
Hi, Test. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure.
All the pressure. Mm-hmm. Stop lying.
But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Monica? I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? She's really invested with my friendship with Sayori. I don't like that. I would be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of a gentle feel to it. I don't know what. I guess I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Wasn't Sayori the one who talked about bittersweet? Last time?
I legit don't remember.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything.
Oh, that's not terrifying at
Oh,
all.
wow. Okay. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight
sky?
Is that supposed to be how it's spelled? I didn't know twilight could also be used in a past tense.
I don't know. I guess so.
Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look in her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of... What the fuck?
You're the feather. You're the feather. Remember she talked about a feather.
Well, yeah, I know, but she's like... I'm sorry, that reads to me like... It's like, I'm just minding my own business. Someone grabs me. You're nothing. You will never be anything. Get the fuck out of my face.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's just like... I just felt like I, as the feather, was being berated.
I know.
What the fuck?
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Humans aren't? I feel like they are.
Huh?
I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. Well, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange just now? Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual.
That's right.
You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. She had a catchphrase? I don't remember.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run out to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home a little early.
Is that so?
I hope
she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Wait a minute, why is that in quotation marks?
What?
That was in quotation marks.
What?
Calm down, you guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm
useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Dot. No. Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, I can't even tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself.
What?
Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Test. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
With a no, maybe?
I suppose I wouldn't mind the help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Test may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Test, too. Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? God, these bitches. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Test to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already?
Yes,
yeah.
please, God.
Yeah, so you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with...
Oh, fuck. We have to choose?
We have to choose. Do another choice.
God damn it. Oh. Well, Monica's fucking creepy, and...
Honestly, though, if we go with Monica, some crazy shit might actually happen. But if we go with somebody else, it might piss Monica off. You know what? I'm going to go against type, and I'm going to go with Sayori.
Okay, sure.
I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much at this moment?
At this point, yeah.
No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Yes, you did!
Just think of the club.
What?
They're not going to let me pick Sayori?
Okay,
Let's go with Natsuki, then.
Okay,
Because I want to
fine.
take some time away from Yuri. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... ... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine on your own, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. ... Well, ... Good, ... Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be up. Oh, that's Natsuki. I thought it was Monica for a second.
Oh.
Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Tess? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Da 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 da. Suki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Baka.
Well, it might not just be that. Baka? I think that Yuri just might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean, Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. Aw, that's nice. And you're going to help me make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face in the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Yes, she's the Mother Teresa, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, that's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't have any way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea, that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. There are parental figures in this world.
Okay.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. Yes, to quote the old man at the bridge, get on with it!
Yes, get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
Please,
I guess
God.
I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. Aww. That's all it is, so alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Yeah, I wonder why they wouldn't let me work with Sayori.
Yeah, what the hell?
My anxiety still
don't tell me Sayori's our first victim.
I don't know. I hope not. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows, that might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like I feel that way. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. there like only 2 pictures? Because it's either these houses or it's...
Or inside the classroom.
Yeah.
I think it's... save?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and save. Let me overwrite this one.
Yeah.
Return. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act different when it's just the 2 of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot.
What? When do we see that?
I guess we don't. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, and it turned out into a conversation. She almost a different personality on the phone, using the tons of emojis and cute language. Does not surprise me. Does not surprise me in the slightest. I'm actually going to end this game right here for now, because after yesterday's birthday celebrations, I'm actually kind of tired. So
yeah,
let me go exit. Yes,
not gonna lie, I was kind of drifting off too.
Yes. Yesterday was exhausting.
How did this game get a following again? I'm sorry, but this is like phenomenally boring.
I know. I'm sure we'll get there. I have a feeling we're getting closer to it. I'd say the next like section or 2, I think things are going to start picking up and we'll find the glitch.
I really fucking hope so.
I really fucking hope so too. Otherwise, people are going to watch me play and you nap in the background.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone wants that.
No, I don't think so. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it. If you missed it at the beginning of the stream, we have changed our charity from the Shared Hope International to, let me see, Global Giving, which is helping the Ukraine people during this time of crisis, and they're helping like get food and water and shelter for refugees, medical attention for physical and psychological attention as well, and many other resources. The donation is in the description, so it'll be there next week as well. And like I said before, I might pick a bigger percentage to give to them since it's such a big crisis that's going on currently. Haven't decided yet, but I will let you guys know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We will be back next week. Fingers crossed that something actually happened.
Please!
So I will say there were a lot more fourth wall breaks around this time.
They're sprinkling a few hints around, but I'm sorry, to me, that's not enough.
I know it's not enough. Either way, you guys have a great